Shitty cuz.
It was on a Sunday, and we had like 3 female workers there that day, and it was just me.
Where were you when this happened?
I was with Nip prior to the guy. The guy was in the parking lot running around getting his food or whatever it may be. If you look at the tapes, I had my food in my hand the whole time, talking to Nipsey while we were in the parking lot.
Besides internet speculation, there is nothing that proves Cowboy knows more than he's saying. However, in this video, we will take a look at several interesting things that seem to contradict each other, and you can draw your own conclusion.
In a circle, pacing around, like, then, you ain't trying to just call Sam or whatever, you know what I mean? We waiting, everybody's sitting around waiting. I tell the police, I walk out to the thing, I tell the police, man, I need a drink. If you don't let me out this door, I'm gonna hop this gate. I'm gone, I'm gonna jump this barrier. I gotta go, you know what I mean? So I said, here, I just gave him some money. He handed it outside the barrier. They came back with a 5th. He gave me that 5th. Me and the employee, we started killing off that 5th. Yeah. And I think a little after that first 5th, we got the news back because I sent him to give me another 5th.
Before we get to the rare.
You already know the bop. We back with another one. Listen, did Cowboy slip up, and was it involving Big U? That's all we want to know is, did Cowboy slip up, yo? And was it involving Big U? We not even gonna do that much talking. I want everybody to hit the poll. Salute to everybody that's here with us right now. Everybody drop a like, share the video if you can to any platform that you have. This is involving Nip, so any video that we involve in Nip, I need everybody to put RIP Nip, drop something blue in the chat for Nip. Anything you want to do for Nip in the chat, you already know, man. It's always going to be long live Nip. I think about Nip, it's hurtful. I hope that these people never had nothing to do with this. But I'm saying in this video, did Cowboy slip up? And was the shit linked to Big U? That's all we trying to figure. Salute to everybody. Let's get back to the content.
The only thing that we have is that shopping center. That shopping center closed down now. Tourists are coming by there, can't even take a picture. You know what Nip condone? I'm tired of the internet.
Nipsey Hussle. So are you saying that wasn't true either?
Hell no, man, Cowboy can't even read or write, man. No.
You buy and flip them, right? That's what you just said, though.
I buy and flip artwork. Yes, I do.
Nah, dog. Nip don't condone it, homie.
Man, you don't even know Nip, you boy. How the you know what Nip condone? I'm tired of the internet, people putting these different twists on it, you know what I mean? Quit putting your own spin on it, because your captions is jeopardizing his lives, you know what I mean? That's all. They disrespected me.
Oh, they don't do that too.
Yeah, I mean, that's my homie, you know what I mean? That's my friend. That's my friend. So for me to have to cover it up, it hurt me. Yeah. It hurt me, and I know y'all love out there, put them around the city for people to enjoy them. Yeah. They want to come back.
Nipsey Hussle's death sent shockwaves far beyond the streets of Crenshaw. The loss of a visionary, an entrepreneur, a community leader, left a void that many struggled to comprehend. Among those closest to Nipsey was Herman "Cowboy" Douglas, a lifelong friend who was there in his final moments.
I just seen Nip on the ground. I just ran the Nip. You know, he had a bullet like right here on the a bullet hole right on the side. So I put a hand right there, then right here by his stomach on the side, like on the side, not by your rib cage, but right there by your stomach. It was another hole right there. So I had my hand right there holding out when I was praying for him. But he was breathing, but you can see he kept trying to get up. He kept trying to get up, and he was still breathing though. You know, he was fighting. You could tell he was fighting.
Cowboy's grief was intense. He spoke openly about the bond he shared with Nipsey, the dreams they chased, and the immense potential that was tragically cut short.
We had stuff to do. Now they don't have nothing to do. All our stores are closed down. We were relying on jobs. The whole community relied on them and the team that we had down there. Now the team is not down there. Nip is not down there. The whole community is affected. All of our stores are closed. We have nowhere to go. We can't go to Rouse to get no food. The only thing that we have is that shopping center. That shopping center closed down now. Tourists are coming by there, can't even take pictures no more. Everything we built got tore down. One man's mistake, one man's action messed up a whole community. Our whole community is suffering to this day.
He would even take the stand during the trial of Eric Holder, confronting the man who admitted to pulling the trigger.
It ain't about giving that man no time. It ain't about the time. I'm only in here to clear bro name. That bro never called him a snitch. There's no excuse for it. I'm still need to know why. You know, that's it. Other than that, I have no information. I wouldn't have got on the stand. I wouldn't have said nothing. No, I had to get on the stand for the world to hear that bro never called him a snitch. So if we trying to find, if the $1 million question is why did this dude do what he did? So fuck what the defense is talking about, what they trying to blow the smoke signals. I know it wasn't a conversation. Is it deeper? Is it deeper than that? What was the real reason?
However, despite this, and what appears to be an unbreakable loyalty for Nipsey, from an outside perspective, if you read the comments section of any Cowboy video clip, you might come across people claiming he knew Nipsey would die, and perhaps played a role in Nipsey's death.
And now you're hearing even his own brother saying, this was a hit by the gang.
Before we get into this one, I'm going to tell you up front, there is no clear conclusion that Cowboy had any involvement in Nipsey's death, despite what the internet has claimed. There is a very real possibility Cowboy is one of Nipsey's true friends that has done nothing but been loyal, even after his passing.
Wake up this morning to this bullshit. This how you niggas really feel. Y'all want to disrespect the dead. That's how y'all really feel, huh? Capone, huh? Capone. Yeah. Wall banging Capone, okay. Yeah. Baby Capone, that's what your name is, cuz? Baby Capone. That's how y'all doing it. Y'all come over wall banging, cuz, crossing out the dead homie, cuz. Come on. That shit ain't hood, bro. So y'all need to go find y'all homie Capone, cuz. That's some weirdo shit, bro. Come on, cuz. We don't get down like that. You don't disrespect the dead homies, bro. We don't come over your hood whacking out your dead homies, cuz. Come on, cuz. That shit's ridiculous, cuz. Y'all niggas is on some weirdo shit or not. I ain't gonna say y'all niggas, this weirdo nigga Capone, whoever this nigga is, cuz. And you gonna come over here and put this baby Capone shit? All right, nigga. I bet you gonna change your name today, nigga. I bet you that, nigga. Y'all need to beat that nigga right now before the homies mount up and come do some dumb shit to y'all niggas behind this dumb ass nigga, bro. You feel me?
We are going to lay out the facts and see where this story takes us. Get in the comments and let me know if anything is left out, incorrect, and most important, what you think. Welcome to On Point Stories. Click like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend to help us keep the motion going. Cowboy's loyalty seemed unwavering, his actions those of a deeply wounded friend seeking justice and truth. Yet, as the dust settled and the internet began to dissect every detail of that fateful day, questions started to surface.
Down the motherfucking Jared. Cowboy waking down the Jared. Crazy.
Not accusations, but lingering uncertainties, observations that seemed to deviate from the expected reactions of a man who had just witnessed his close friend's brutal killing.
I got a question for you, straight up. So you're telling me you didn't take Archer shit?
What the fuck, Archer shit? What the fuck? I ain't sold none of Archer shit. On 6
No, thank you. On hood, like you said, on hood.
On 6 Crip, I ain't touched none of Archer shit. I never put none of Archer shit on nothing, nigga. So you figure out what you talking about.
You buy and flip though, right? That's what you just said though.
I buy and flip artwork, yes I do.
Nah, dog. Nip on condone it, homie.
Man, you don't even know Nip, you boy. How the fuck you know what Nip condone, nigga?
You buy and flip though, right? That's what you just said though.
I buy and flip artwork, yes I do.
Nah, dog. Nip on condone it, homie.
Man, you don't even know Nip, you boy. How the fuck you know what Nip condone, nigga?
Hey, remember, clown, people know who you are.
How do you know? How do you know, you weirdo? That's why you hiding your face, you bitch ass nigga. You feel me? It's always a f with a comment, nigga. Then when you tap this nigga in, they got some weird shit to say, nigga. Fuck the Facebook, all of this live shit, yo. Ain't fucking with these weirdos. You always got a weird nigga got something to say. Some weird nigga from bumfuck Egypt somewhere. I don't know where the fuck the nigga from, Shit fucking weirdo. No. Nigga gonna tell me what Nip would condone. How the fuck you gonna tell me what my homie gonna condone, you fuck boy? Fuck you gonna tell me something, nigga? Yeah, when Nip was living, I was selling t-shirts, nigga. So when he passed.
The clip you just saw was a fan accusing Cowboy of selling counterfeit Nipsey Hussle branded merch after he passed. This wouldn't be the only time this was said.
I don't know what that nigga business doing. I don't support how's Cowboy business doing. I don't know, my nigga. You gotta go ask Cowboy. I don't support no nigga named Cowboy business, nigga. That nigga ain't all money in. That nigga ain't got nothing to do with Nip Hussle. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all be going to support all that trash shit, that's the outside. Listen, if y'all listen to Hussle, y'all know if it don't got the marathon tag, it's a knockoff. So that goes for everything. So if y'all trying to support Hussle and it doesn't have the marathon tag, it's a knockoff. That goes for anything. Anything. I don't give a fuck who y'all go get y'all merchandise from. If it doesn't have the marathon tag, it's a knockoff. And y'all caught me on the day because normally I don't even respond to like that. But I'm gonna tell you niggas today, I don't merch, nigga. And all that slossing, all that down in front of our shop, we don't. If it don't got the marathon tag, it's a knockoff. So if y'all go support that, no disrespect, because y'all could support whoever y'all want to support. I'm not telling y'all to only support us, but just know when y'all, if y'all trying to support us, and y'all go buy that, I'm supporting us. It's all knockoffs. We don't them niggas.
See firsthand what goes on in Crenshaw District.
First hand is for sure. A whole lot of niggas out here on the grind. Nigga out here doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. I figure niggas should start rolling up and start beating niggas up. That's what I would do if I felt somebody was disrespecting me or disrespecting something that I was doing. I would roll up and just beat. That's what I do. You know what I mean? So I come down here and see who doing what. Nigga ain't gonna come beat some. If certain niggas is feeling some type of way, come down here and whoop. Nigga, you see some that's out of line, nigga, do what a nigga gotta do. Feel me? Niggas in violation, that's the rule. Nigga get you know, whatever the consequences is, you know what I mean? So see niggas out here doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, getting on the internet, nigga, ride down here and be like, nigga, that ain't cool. Roll up. And just say, nigga, this shit ain't cool. Stop doing it. The nigga continue to do something that you tell a nigga to stop doing, then by all means necessary, you do what you gotta do. You know? I'm on the grind, I gotta feed my family. I gotta do what I gotta do. If I'm doing something wrong, I'm doing something out of line, I'm right here. I'm easy to find. I'm approachable. If I'm doing something wrong, tell me, look, bro, you doing something wrong. I don't like what you're doing. I'm gonna respect that. Or I'm not gonna respect it and I'm gonna continue to do what I do. Feel me? If I'm doing something wrong, come holler at me. Say, hey, Cowboy, it ain't cool. Feel me? Tell me it ain't cool. Cowboy, you doing something wrong. That's foul. Whatever. Roll up. Feel me? And I'm gonna respect that or I'm not gonna respect it. Feel me? So until nigga talk about what I'm doing or what I sell in my store, roll up to my store, see what I sell in my store before you say what I got that's real and what's fake and whatever it may be. Roll up and check it out. You feel me? And if I got something that ain't supposed to be there, then handle me appropriately. Feel me? Cause I know if my in your shit, nigga, I'm on my way. Feel me? Ain't gonna be no question. I ain't about to be sending no texts. If I got a problem with a nigga, I'm gonna address it. Feel me? Ain't got time to be expressing myself. I got a problem with you, you're gonna know firsthand. Feel me? So all this internet jibber jabber, nigga right here in the streets. I ain't got no big bodyguards around me protecting me. I'm staying out here in the field, bro. Anybody that feel I'm doing something wrong, feel me? Come handle me appropriately. Whatever. Then I'm with all festivities, whatever. You know, bro ain't here no more. I really don't. More really don't. So I damn sure don't give a feel about me. Any nigga. Niggas gonna hate me all my life. You think I give to a nigga hating on me or disliking me? One thing is you can dislike me, you can talk about me all you want. I don't mind that. One thing you're gonna do, you're gonna respect me though. So I ain't tripping. As long as I got my respect, you can say what you want. Everybody entitled to their opinion. You feel me? But one thing is, you gonna respect me. Niggas don't like me. I know you niggas don't like me. Niggas don't like me, nigga. But you respect my violence. You respect I'm gonna go to that level, whatever. I'm gonna give you that fair one. Anybody gets that. Anybody got action at that. So I'm old school. I still play by the rules. So if they can say what they want to say, text, tweet, whatever, it's all good. I'm out in the field. I'm doing something wrong, pull up, address the issue. Other than that, it's just a lot of jibber jabber, a bunch of talk, bro. I ain't trying to really hear it. Feel me? I got too much on my mind, bro. Feel me? What's up, bro? Yeah. One thing I know, Nip was my homeboy though. I know I'm gonna run my marathon with my homeboy. I know one nigga that loves me. If not one of you niggas around here love me, I don't give no one nigga that had love for me, nigga. Nigga, and I don't give. And one of you niggas love me on 6-0 Crip. I don't give no. Nigga, I know one nigga that love me, nigga. One nigga. I know one. I know one nigga that had love for me, nigga. So regardless, nigga, I don't care what nigga got to say, nigga. None of you niggas gotta like me. I don't give no. But you gonna respect me. Simple as that. You're not gonna disrespect me. And if I'm doing something wrong, come handle me accordingly. Let me know I'm doing something wrong. Bring it to my attention.
give me the option to stop doing what I'm doing. So if I'm doing something wrong, or if not, if you accuse me, I'm gonna blatantly disrespect niggas. Then, so easy call. So this to whom it may concern. Anybody that want to know how Cowboy feeling, that's how I'm feeling. Really don't care about your opinion. Niggas don't see what I do every day. You don't see the people I help, and it ain't for you to see. It ain't for the show. Feel me? I grind, do what I do for me and what I got to do. Feel me? You ain't got to see the people I help. It's none of your damn business. Feel me?
We want to know what y'all thinking about this, man. We want to know, man. What's going on, man? We hear Cowboy talking. I don't know, man. What happened? People trying to say Cowboys involved. I don't know who involved with what, bro. I'm just telling you right now, I know. But I hope that nobody that is that close to Nip, any one of these people, I don't give a fuck. I never want to hear that these people really had something to do anything with Nip, son. Straight. I don't give a fuck if it's Cowboy. I don't give a fuck if it's Big U. I don't give a fuck who. Big Claw. I don't care who. I don't care who. That is one day I don't want to hear this shit confirmed, bro. Between any of them motherfuckers and whoever the fuck. I don't care. I don't want to hear that shit. Because then you'll be thinking back like, damn, son, maybe Nip could have been here, son. Damn, son, his own people, for real. Son, this shit was deeper than Eric Holden, and that's going to send us down a rabbit hole, bro. Straight cheese. That's going to send us down a rabbit hole. Listen, man, I want everybody hitting the poll, though. If you have not hit the poll, hit the poll. If you have, salute to you. I want everybody dropping a like, everybody subscribing to the channel now, all right? You already know. Sometimes we be getting a lot of weirdo people that comes into the channel, though. I just put it on subscriber mode in the beginning, but I'm taking it off now because we during the stream now. If you have anything you have to say about this, salute to y'all. Make sure you get in the comments and drop your comments. Make sure y'all drop where y'all from. Salute and big up where you from. Never forget where you from, all right? Look, we got it. It's a lot with this Cowboy situation, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's get past what Cowboy's talking about there.
Brick Baby, he wasn't at the funeral. A lot of them dudes, everybody talking about why Rempar was still at the funeral, because that was his real friend. It was bigger than this gang.
We getting into WAC 100. You already know, did WAC 100 talk to the feds on Jay Prince Jr.? This is the new talk, y'all. WAC 100, allegedly, y'all, WAC 100. I don't know. This is what academics is pressing them about on the line. They talking about the whole situation, trying to figure out what happened. So I'm like, damn, what's going on? Then it's a lot going on. We're going to get back to this content. It's a lot. Everybody drop a like. Make sure that you subscribed.
Banging, relationship that everybody try to portray with Rempar and Nipsey. That was his childhood friend. Like, them dudes been knowing each other about 6, 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? And shit, nigga. You see, he was there.
R.I.P. Nip
now,
in the chat.
Now, Rempar has never done an interview. And I don't think Jay Stone has done an interview either, have they?
None of them. That's a no-go. When you got that type of tight-knit crew, them dudes really get down.
Why, some wondered, was Cowboy so quick to give interviews in the immediate aftermath of the tragedy? Was this an attempt to control the narrative, or simply the raw outpouring of a man in shock?
Some of your association for those that don't know.
Just a close friend of Nipsey's wound up being an employee, you know what I mean? Close friend at the beginning of his career. Eventually he hired me on as full-time.
Yeah, so you guys were tight.
Yes.
And then there were the accounts of Eric Holder's behavior leading up to the shooting. Cowboy himself stated that Holder was jumping out with 2 pistols and looking for problems that day. If Holder was perceived as a potential threat, why was the atmosphere around Nipsey and his crew so relaxed in his presence? Cowboy mentioned Nipsey even shook hands with Holder. Was there a sense of unease that wasn't apparent, a danger that was underestimated?
No words were exchanged?
No words exchanged. Nip's always humble. Nip, like I said, was signing autographs. Nip was being Nipsey,
Where were you when this happened?
I was with Nip.
Where were you when this happened?
I was with Nip prior to the guy. The guy was in the parking lot running around getting his food or whatever it may be. If you look at the tapes, I had my food in my hand the whole time, talking to Nipsey while we were in the parking lot.
But she heard Mr. Holder using the word snitch or Mr. Askidon. Eventually, they made their way over to the intersection of shop where Mr. Holder said, oh, turn in here. There's a place in here where I want to get some food. So she turned into what was a very busy parking lot, as you can see. And this is her white car turning into the lot at the top right of the image. And as she turned into the lot, she drove right past a group of men. You can see standing there. And I can tell you, in that group, you see to the far right, Herman Douglas, also known as Cowboy. You also can barely make out Mr. Askadam by the white wave cap, or do-rag, if you will, that he's wearing. And next to him on his right is a man named Evan McKenzie, also known as Rempal. And they're all friends, and they're all from the neighborhood.
Everybody hit the poll that has not hit the poll. Drop a like if you want, but make sure you hit that poll.
In, Nipsey looks at the car and says, is that shitty? He was referring to Mr. Holt, who is also known as Shitty Cuz.
This channel support everybody that's doing their thing, man. We support everybody, bro. As long as you ain't hurting nobody on earth, man.
Miss Nicholson, who's driving in, is saying, oh my God, that's Nipsey Hussle. She had no idea that she was going to see him on that day. She's a fan. And she even said something to the effect of, oh my God, Nipsey is so fine. Eric Holder, sitting right next to her, said nothing. He didn't say, oh, I know him, or we grew up together. No response at all. She had no idea that Eric Holder knew who Nipsey Hussle was. So she pulls into the lot, and at first, with no place to park, she stops her car at what, as we look at it, will be near that fence.
I left for a matter of seconds, just left to go put my food down in the break room. Like, I'll be right back. Put my food down in the break room. By the time I hit the break room, I heard the gunshots. Started running out. I heard some more gunshots, and I ran out. Nip was on the ground, and one guy was breaking off, fleeing the scene or whatever. And I ran over to Nip and held him. Nipsey fought the whole way. He was breathing the whole time. Had a pulse, in and out of consciousness, but he fought hard. I could just see it in his eyes. He was fighting the whole time.
Furthermore, the question of security, or the
There's too much people in here that ain't hit that poll yet, man. None of y'all got love for no Nip, man. We want to know what's going on with Nip, man. If you a fake Nipsey lover, you hater on the low, just let us know that you a fake Nipsey hater. Just let us all know right now. I don't care. Just let us know. Write it in the chat if you're a fake Nipsey hater, that you acting like you love Nip. You act like you got love for Nip. RP Nip in chat, you got love for Nip, man. Hit the poll if you don't want to talk. Simple. What happened? What happened? Especially if you this color. Stop. Learn to get active. Straight cheese. Martin would have been here, would have never even rocked with some of you people, because you people ain't active. You people sit around and watch things like this. How anything gonna change when you watching shit like this and not reacting to nothing? Stop acting like an AI, a chat GPT in the chat, and you viewers. Don't be a chat GPT and don't think AI is taking over when you're an AI. React to stuff. Show your human pulse. When I see shit that I react to, I react. Know what you're thinking about. That's why my name is On Go. My name's OOTA. Salute to that. And salute to everybody else that's on go. Salute to everybody that has hit that poll. Salute to everybody and every leader that has put their flag on this channel and has put their like on this video and has shared this video. Salute to you if you're sharing this video. We want the messages out. Here we not blaming nobody, calling nobody nothing, saying nobody's ratting, saying nobody's this, but guess what? We trying to get down to the bottom to figure out what the hell's going on in any situation that we talking about. Point blank, period. We seeing content plays going on, people reporting live from the feds, people live from the goddamn feds, all type of shit going on. This shit mysteriously is confusing the youth, obviously, because we grown ass people and we damn near confused.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
So imagine what it's doing to the youth. And that's why I can't stand 600. His name in my chat is always 1200. Can't jack him. The nigga move like a straight cop. I don't like people that play like they from the streets and all that. And then they act like police. I don't like it. I don't like it. You would not be able to toggle that fence with me. Straight cheese. So if you believe that 600 is a cop and he is the Crip cop, they both wearing blue, put 1200 in the chat, please. Because the nigga's 12 and I'm just keeping it 100. So put 1200. Thank you. So let's get back to some of this. You already know the vibe. I want everybody placing their votes in these on these polls. And if you don't understand what the poll is because you're watching this video tomorrow or whenever else, listen, man. Do you think Cowboy had any involvement in any of this? What about Big U? They always running around Big U, Big U, Big U. LUCE Cannon been saying this for years. All this Big U, Big U, Big U. I hope none of these people had nothing to do with it. I'm hoping that he had more love even in his own circle than that bullshit. Straight cheese. Keeping a bag with y'all right now. Straight up. So I don't want to hear that shit to be the real bona fide truth. Straight. All right? So remember, make sure you like it. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bells. Make sure you're notified. Let's get it.
The lack thereof at the Marathon store on that Sunday afternoon lingered. Cowboy explained it wasn't a gang hangout with mostly female employees and fans present. Nipsey, he said, didn't typically have bodyguards in the hood, but given Nipsey's increasing profile and influence and the inherent risk that can come with notoriety, was this
shout out Maui Gomez, I see you.
Calculated risk or a blind spot?
Black I see y'all. Was saying that whenever Nip comes to the shop, there's usually protocol. Somebody standing in the doorway,
but I think that
with a piece or something.
But I think that's when we know he's coming. Nobody knows when bro is coming. You know what I mean? So when I watched the interview, everybody talked about this and talked about that. But did you hear when Black said, we tell bro, call us first? And bro's like, no, I ain't calling y'all, just pull up. Yeah. So we never know. So if there's a protocol when he pulls up, you know, if you know, okay, hey, Nip come from LAX right now, okay, send the bodyguard, send whoever, because we know he coming. Yeah. But now, if you just sitting there sweeping the parking lot and you pull up, you know what I mean? Yeah, boom, you standing there with him. You know what I mean? We're there, we chopping it up, talking. But Nip being Nip, signing autographs. Boom, taking selfies, doing what he gotta do. Yeah. So even at that point, who would think that you would have to be on point for one of your own peers though? So even if we had 5 bodyguards out there, we still wouldn't have been on point for one of our peers.
Doorway. You gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me. You gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie, in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hussle pull up. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? Nobody was in the doorway, but nobody was in the doorway.
Ain't never in the door with the hoodie and with the things like that. that never been my job. You know what I mean? My job when bro pull up, I'm gonna keep my eye on bro, and we're gonna do whatever. We chop it up, and I do my job. So as an instinct, as a gangbanger, when we outside too long, it's always like, bro, we've been out here too long. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's always that tap on the bro, we've been out here too long. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you know, and I remember a couple times, like, you know, hey, bro, you know what I mean? Even earlier that week when I was seeing Nip, he was pulling up, even when he was pulling up with Lauren London on the 3-wheeler, on a 4-wheeler motorcycle early in the morning. I come to work, I pull up in the Audi, and Nip would be right there on the 4-wheeler rolling up a backwood. And I'm like, then nigga, you bored, nigga. I'm like, nigga, you finally made it. Because he had worked his whole career. Yeah. He had finally made it. He finally had some leisure time. Yeah. He finally had some idle time after we did the DJ Khaled video, man, we was chilling, man, and the hood was pumped. It was like, damn, what's next? Like, we had just did the victory lap run. So we had just did all the states. We'd have been the Texas, Louisiana, nigga, we the BET Awards, you know, victory slapping niggas, you know what I mean? Come on, man, we was cracking, you know what I mean? And then the Khaled video was like, nigga, you made it. Yeah, you know, last time I checked and all that shit was popping, but when we did the Cali, the higher video, like, nigga, John Legend him on the roof in Inglewood, nigga, nipping him down here in the Ville. Come on, man, like, nigga, like I said, that day, man, like I've been said all this shit. They ever look back at all this shit I've been said. That day I was telling them, the day they died, I was like, man, I'm so proud of you. You finally made it. I was just telling like, man, you finally made it. I'm about to start doing my book and I'm about to start working on my shit. Cause you know, cause when he was a youngster, I said, bro, you gonna do this. You gonna go around the world. You gonna do this, man. You gonna, and you know, old nigga telling the young nigga, and you know, like, and they clicked. It clicked. Mm-hmm. But then we start doing all that shit. So like I said, that day I'm like, nigga, you did I said, bro, you did everything that I said you was gonna do and more, nigga. I said, you took it further than I even thought. I knew we was gonna be big. I knew we was gonna be big like Snoop. I knew we was gonna be big. You know what I mean? But I didn't know how you was gonna do it, like how he just did it independently.
Monumental.
Yeah, so I'm thinking big, like, you know, we come in and land a deal or get big like that. You know what I mean? Like I asked him, bro, why you didn't sign with Rick Ross? I'm like, nigga, I was gonna go fuck with Ross, nigga. I was telling nigga, why you gonna fuck with Ross? He's like, man, I just wanna do it myself.
Even the timeline of events has faced scrutiny. Initial reports place the shooting around 1 p.m., while later accounts and trial information suggest a slightly later time. Could these discrepancies be attributed to the chaos of the moment, or do they fuel further speculation?
So even, like I said, you gotta realize, okay, Nip is celebrity, so we out there, people taking pictures. Yeah. So you walk up, let me get a selfie, people taking pictures, signing shit. So basically when Eric get out, you know, and they talk, the split second that they had, it was a brief conversation. So it wasn't a 10, 20, 30 minute conversation, okay? Let's just say, a minute conversation. You know what I mean? So you ain't seen your partner in a while. You ain't seen your associate. Y'all grew up together. You ain't seen your friend in a while. He push up on you. Hey, you know, and Nip say, you know, some shit floating around. You know, take care of it. You know, like on a homie tip. Like, hey, bro, like, look, I got some paperwork, nigga. You need to take care of it. You know what I'm talking about? Like it ain't cool. Like, nigga, like not, oh, you a snitch, never. He just said, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Shitty cuz was like, oh, niggas be hating on me, you know, hating on me. And it was like, man, you know what I'm talking about? Take care of it. And left it at that, and it was off to the next fan. So it was like a split. You know, it's like you ain't seen your cousin in a while, and he pop up, and you're like, hey, bro, look, you know, they got some paperwork for him. He just sidebarred him. You feel me? He didn't put him on, he was kind of sidebarred. Like, look, bro, they got a little paperwork on you. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yeah, these niggas be hating on me, All right, nigga, take care of it. Walked on, you know, even then at the end he shook our hands, did all, it was never nothing heated. If it had been anything somewhat heated, I would have snatched cuz up. Yeah. You know what I mean? If Nip would have had anything heated, you know what I mean? It was a quick pull to the side, like, hey bro, take care of that business. Feel me? Nothing confrontational whatsoever. You know what I mean? Nothing whatsoever. He even said, got some paperwork, I ain't seen it. But you know, you can take care of it, basically he was giving him a lookout, like looking out for him. So when it all transpired, I'm like, damn, why the fuck would that nigga do that? It fucked me up, like, damn, why? From the conversation, why would this nigga come back and do that? I could, no way in the world, I'm sitting there stunned. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there stunned. I can understand, hey nigga, look, bro. You know what I mean? I can understand that. You know what I mean? Somebody, hey, the homie called collect, said you did da-da-da, whatever. I can understand. Then I can be say, okay, yeah, cuz said, whoop de. I would keep it 100. I mean, what do I gain? Why? If Nip did call him a snitch, say, oh yeah, nigga, you's a snitch. Okay, I would say that. That still don't justify what he did. I still gonna smash on what's right and what's wrong, okay? I would say, yeah, Nip did do that. But no, he didn't. You know what I mean? So there's no need for me to, why would I hide that piece of truth? Nip really called him a snitch, come on. Yeah. I mean, out of all this shit that done transpired, you know what I mean? Just, Nip never disrespected that man. It was, I took it more or less, Nip was looking out for him.
Notice to the right, another car pull up. So, you know, I'm out the car at this point, the baby's still in the car. Okay. And the door opened up, it's LUCE Cannon. Whoa. So I'm like, I had just got done watching him the other day, sweetie. So I was just watching bruh. Sweetheart. Yeah, sweetheart. So I was just watching bruh the day before. Yeah. He had me rolling. So when I seen him, I instantly walked up to him like, you know, I'm G Battles, and I love your content, you be having me dying, and we was just chopping it up. Yeah. So we walking back towards the rear of the car, you know, where Cowboy was with the trailer. And Cowboy seen him, and they kind of gave each other a look, but I wasn't tripping because I didn't know they had an issue.
Yeah. Okay.
And when he opened the door, I kind of said his name loud, like LUCE Cannon. So I don't know if Cowboy heard that, but
he probably heard it.
As soon as he seen LUCE Cannon,
yeah.
as soon as he seen LUCE Cannon, you feel me? He took off.
Yeah.
And then LUCE Cannon was like, hold on, you feel me? And then they got a little squabble, and the whole time I'm thinking like, damn, I got my baby in the back seat in his car seat attached to Cowboy trailer. So
all this madness.
So I have a question. So, do you mean to tell me that they actually connected? Like they really did throw blows?
It was a real fight though.
Oh, they really fight?
Cowboy kicked it off.
Wow, Cowboy kicked it off.
Thundercat is Thundercat.
He notorious for them hands, you feel me?
Look, y'all can see his fights on the internet. He faded like 3 of his homies right next to Nip shop in that alley.
For real?
And I'm talking about knocked a couple of dudes out right there. Yeah,
so,
boy got hands.
Cowboy, he kicked it off, and LUCE Cannon stood his ground. And I'm thinking like, okay, I don't know, this finna go all the way left.
Did you get hit too?
No, I didn't get hit. Luckily, thank God, I didn't get hit or nothing, but I really wasn't concerned with that. My concern was really the baby, because
for sure.
I don't know how far this gonna go.
Right.
Cowboy looked like he really tripping, and LUCE Cannon looked like he ready for whatever too. So I'm like, let me try to break this up so I can at least, protect my baby, because if one time pull up or if y'all get to busting, I'm not gonna be able to escape with my flat tire, at least roll down the street, because my car is chained to this nigga to bruh trailer, you feel me? So I'm like, bruh, you gonna have to knock this off, bruh, because bruh, I got my baby, you feel me? So if you notice the footage that was posted first, it's me standing between.
I hear you saying my baby.
I'm standing between.
And you had sandals on and everything.
Bro, because the cold part about I know Naki gonna get on me, because he like, bro, why you always coming out the house with the flip-flops?
No sandals in the day room,
but at the time, I'm pushing through the desert, so I'm with the baby, I'm on family time, so I'm not thinking that I'm finna run into both these dudes with 5 minutes apart from each other, 10 minutes apart from So you can see me on camera telling Cowboy really, like, because LUCE Cannon, he was already walking away. He wasn't running from, bro. A lot of people think he running, but
he had on house shoes.
He had on house shoes too. So I'm telling.
By Whack 100 will set the internet on fire. It was
Let's change it up. We got Cowboy, we got Whack 100, we got LUCE Cannon, we got so many things going on with this whole entire case. We got everything going on with this entire case. All right, we got people online saying, "Yo, we don't know." I mean, LUCE Cannon could come home on a robbery. You know what I mean? I get it, man. Anybody could come home from anything. I get it. It's not a life charge. I get it. But the robbery in the Hobbs Act is different, man. They're running. It's not a regular state robbery. It's not like that. You can get 20 years for this one robbery. You can get 10 years just for the attempted Hobbs Act. You can get 10 years, 15, 30 years. They can give you for an attempted Hobbs Act, much less a Hobbs Act, much less an extortion Hobbs Act, because they are different charges. Okay, and on the paperwork that is LUCE Cannon's detention order, we seen that the woman or the man, looked like some woman handwriting in blue. They wrote they want him detained further till trial because of also his charges, among other things, and they put robbery and they put extortion there. So I'm like, damn, that's nasty if they put them both. So we don't know if they really going to be pushing him that. And then this is the next thing we don't understand about these cases with any one of them, even Brick Baby. They talking about he's there for a robbery or something. If you're in there for any robbery, it's Hobbs Act. You don't want to see a Hobbs Act. It's like being down for a body. A Hobbs Act is like being down for a body, bro. Trust me, bro. They could give you 17, 20 years for it, bro. Okay, when they dealing with Hobbs Act, they dealing with like this. 5, 7, 10 life. That's just the regular numbers that they just throw out. 5, 7, 10. And if you want a 5 or 7, that means, come on, you had a lesser role most likely in the conspiracy, maybe with all the people who ran up in the spot. So you got a 5, 7, 10. You see what I'm saying? But usually these people trying to hit you on the higher maximum, on the higher guideline side, bro. This is what these people do. These people is not playing games. That's what I'm saying. All of this online podcasting and all that, stop. We need to get to some real conversations, some real pain. I see a couple is going as long as, like this other conversation from Brick Baby, we did see him going to a little bit more of emotion, like him saying some real stuff and not just being a content play, because y'all in jail and you know that shit is hurting your head, bro. You know that shit is hurting your head being in that building, bro. And you caught up in a RICO, bro. So it's not like you in your own charge. The worst thing you want to be is having co-defendants on a case. That's just a regular case. We all know that, right? We all know that. But the most definite worst thing is to have co-Ds and be caught up in a conspiracy where you're all tied together for real. You know what I mean? So listen, man, if you're doing a robbery okay? And this is a Hobbs Act, and it's a conspiracy robbery that we've committed. You can possess the weapon. I might have just grabbed the money, and he would have just made sure everybody ain't move. Okay, cool. But when we all get charged for this, we all can get charged for the weapon, and the weapon in the federal crime is a 924. You can get charged with a 924C depending on the gravity of whatever that's going on, because there's other 924s as well, J's or whatever. So now you're dealing with that. Hopefully LUCE Cannon don't have a 924 charge. Because if you got that with it, I brought up like 5 cases with people that were charged with the Hobbs Act alone. Okay, some that were charged with Hobbs Acts with a weapon, some that were charged with attempted Hobbs Act, some that were charged with one Hobbs Act just alone by itself. One Hobbs. Niggas is getting 15, niggas is getting 20s, niggas is getting 10s, niggas is getting 30s. Just getting 30s, bro. One guy, David Allen, what are you talking about? David Taylor. His last name's Taylor. Forget his middle name. David Taylor. And I guess his brother or his cousin name was Justin Eugene Taylor. Okay? He had 2 attempted. They both went on a lick, but it was failed. It was a botched lick that they went on, a botched robbery. So whatever happened, they had the weapon. I guess some people probably was hurt and all that too, because you know you're going on a robbery, you probably stronging up people and all that was going on. I don't know if you bust a grape though, but you probably was stronging up the people. When it came down to it, this is David. David is not even the leader of the whole paperwork. He's under the main guy, which is Justin, his brother or his cousin. For David, they say your first offer is this, man. This is what we're about to give you. Not your first offer. You know how you're going to work it down? No, this is what we're giving you, period. That's it. 300 and something months. That's it. Let's get out of here. Boom. They said the way we broke it down is like this. It's comprised of this. They said 252 months alone for the 2 attempted Hobbs Acts. Attempted Hobbs. For 2 attempted Hobbs, they gave him 252 months. And then for the weapon, the Magneto, the 924C charge, because you know you use a weapon to further the crime, whether you're using a knife or you're using a weapon, 9 times out of 10, you're using this to go run down on some people like that. You ain't running around with no knife if you're running back on the dispensary. So you might have a strap. So if anyone possess a weapon there, that means now I am also guilty of what my co-conspirators are guilty of. Do you know that? If we are conspiring in a crime, and if you're doing some shit that I don't know and I'm not knowing of, don't matter. When it all plays out, I'm guilty of what you doing too, because we are conspiring together. This is how conspiracy works. Point blank, period. So these guys are in a bad situation. I don't wish for people to be in jail or nothing, but these guys are in a bad situation. So all the joking, yo, man, you know, them people hating on me, they ain't gonna give me no bail, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's TMC, cuz. Too much crippin'. When the nigga said too much crippin', I said,
oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
These niggas ain't taking this shit serious at all, bro. What you mean too much crippin', bro? First of all, you're caught up in a crip RICO. Why are you even going about crip anything right now? If you was crippin' all day and you talking like that, that's cool, son. If you doing that in your life when you're in the building, that's cool too. But producing that as far as speaking about that type of stuff, you supposed to be speaking in more of a positive sense to say, man, if you're young out there and you trying to get into a game, man, you need to think about certain things. You know, everything is alleged against me. I'm innocent of these charges. But look, being a part of certain things, maybe, you know what I'm saying? You got to talk in a positive way, even if you don't believe it, bro. When you're alleged to be doing any crime, you hurry up and run from any image of that person that you know you are, that these people allege you are. If they said that you was aggressive and crazy, every time they see you, you don't go acting like the guy that jumped over remember the guy that jumped over the judge's bench and flew on the lady? Bruh, sit down, relax, man. You gonna go act like that? Nah, bro, calm down. Every time they see you now, they say, damn, this guy don't remind me of the guy that they saying he's alleged to be. No, because you come in differently now. You got a whole different image. You got a whole different MO. And this is what it's about. But these guys are not pushing no new MOs. You know what I'm saying? Just talking to your kids maybe is something positive that you could do in one of these conversations. Talk to your kids. You know what I'm saying? These kids is going through some stuff, and that's something real. I know that you don't want to bring your life and your kids and stuff like that, but I'm just talking about these are real situations, man. You could talk to some kids even if you ain't going to talk to your own kids. You could talk to some kids. You feel me? About, listen, this is not the way, this and this and that, and start explaining some real stuff so these kids can actually understand that this ain't the right life choices to be making, man. A lot of us that made these choices, did this street shit, lift up a strap, nigga, picked up some work, cooked it up, got to the bag, did this, went out of town, skirt, skirt, had to make a mission, did that, ran up on something, did this, did that, did this, did that. If you got away with that, whatever. If you did it and you did your times, whatever. If you, know what I mean, whatever. If we still here today, though, when we know countless of people that was living a life of however you was living at a time, or however we, because I know I was living in a way too. Come on, some people is not here right now. They wish they could be here right now. Straight cheese, bro. So that's why a lot of the old niggas that's on that real bullshit, son, like this old nigga that was in my chat the other day came and told me some dumb shit. He's a content creator too. I'm going to cook his ass, and he from LA shortly. I'm going to cook him. Why? Because I respect my elders, but don't play yourself, sir. This ain't back in no days or no dumb shit where we just listen to elders because they're old people. No, old motherfuckers is old fools too, dog. What we look like, dumb to you? No, nigga, we not listening to them nigga because you missing teeth, homie. I don't give a fuck if you missing teeth, bro. Just because you missing teeth don't make you smart, bro. Just because you missing teeth, man, don't make you that, bro. That don't make you the elder of our tribe, bro. Don't make you that. Don't make you that. And that's why we have a further disconnect between us and the youth, because I'm closer to the youth than this old fucking fart is. This guy that came in my chat the other day. I'm closer to the youth than him in age. So instead of him understanding that he's older than me, damn near 60, 70 years old or some shit, and treat with me and say, yo, brother, if I'm doing something wrong, hit me up and say, yo, bro, look, what's up? Instead of being a hater in my goddamn chat. So how could you reach the youth, really, when I'm younger than you and you trying to talk to me? You can't tell me shit, nigga, unless you want to take a flight, nigga, and run into one of them shits. The fuck could you tell a nigga like me? Nothing. So you wasting your breath. All you doing is exposing that you're a rat and a hater and an old bastard, and you're missing teeth already, nigga. So what the hell you want me to do? Bother you? Nah, nigga, I'm gonna let you get ahead, nigga, and fart out like you supposed to do. Like, come on, stop, bro. We gotta be dealing with the young people, showing them that this shit ain't cool, bro. Niggas is running around. Look at Brick Baby himself. Come on, bro. We can't even find his damn paperwork. To find his paperwork, you got to be damn Where's in the World is Carmen San Diego, or fucking you got to be the best Where's Waldo player or something if you want to find his paperwork. He with Adam doing sex plays and all this other weird shit. Never seen a gang member do this shit. Never seen a Crip do this. Never seen a Blood do this. Never seen a GD folk, nigga. Norteño, Soeño, Sureño, nobody, nigga. On mommy. Now the nigga Brick in jail, he sound like he turned pimp. Yo, man, it's the Brick, not the Trinic. Yo, man, you know, I'm a little close to the beach, but I'm so far out of reach. Now this nigga's talking like he's a pimp. Now the nigga's acting like he's sugar-free now, all or something. He from the Bay. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Some bullshit, bro.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
These niggas think this shit is a joke, son. These niggas think it's a joke, nigga. It's not a joke when niggas say, yo, 15 for all y'all fuck niggas, man. It's how the judge do. Judge think we all fuck niggas. Don't think the judge is cool with any of us. Judge say, nigga, fuck, nigga. What, fuck, nigga? That's what the judge call you. And that's what the judge call everybody. What do you think? You think the judge care? Judge don't give a fuck. Judge don't give a fuck. Judge don't care, bro. Lay offline. Start doing something positive. And start helping some youth in a different way, man. You can steer some youth maybe away from that cell, man. And that pen, man. And that MDC, because that's that next level, bro. This ain't the county no more. This ain't that no more, bro. You know, you in the county, that shit like bull. I mean, shit real, nigga. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? You fighting them fights and all of that. But this fight is a different fight when you're in a federal fight, man. You might not be fighting every day like that, but you might get into your shits like that. Because, you know, mad niggas got real time. Niggas trying to just do their shit. You know how I go. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to disturb the peace too much. But what you going to be fighting is that time, bro. And that's the realest one, bro. Trust me. You don't want to be doing that, man. You don't want to be doing that. Everybody hit the poll who has not hit the poll. Salute if you have. Everybody drop a like. If you have not dropped a like, drop one now. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on and make sure you're notified when we dropping.
You can say as much or as little about this topic as you want, but there's been a lot of clubhouse chitter chatter, let's call it, over the course of the past couple of months. A lot of disrespectful theories thrown out about Nip, etc. How do you feel when you see a lot of that stuff going on?
In particular, I'm not sure what topic you really talking about. I'm not real big in and out here, little bits and pieces.
Some of it feels so disrespectful that I wouldn't even really want to necessarily be specific.
Yeah, like I said, I don't entertain if you got a specific person in mind or whatever. My thing is, if you got something bad to say about Nip,
That's like speaking bad on Martin Luther King, or you speaking bad on a positive person. So I've been hearing rumors, they talking about tapes or whatever, that shit. If you got the tape, produce the tape. Nip gone. Nip family straight. You got the tape, what is you protecting? Nip gonna make money, his family gonna make money forever. Nigga, we was rich before rap. Nigga, we was rich rolling. Big U been had money. Nigga, we been having money. This shit ain't about no money. You feel me? We been having bread. Black Salmon been having bread. We just doing it, nigga, cause we could do it. Show motherfuckers we could do it.
Salute, Eddie.
So,
Wrist freedom on Jesus sandals. Salute.
They in it for the likes. They getting us sidetracked from the message. So if you look at every motherfucker that's talking
Everybody
about
drop
all
a like and hit that
topics,
poll. Everybody drop a like and hit that poll.
Whack.
Do you think that Cowboy has something to do with it? Do you think what happened? He seems like he the one who benefited the most after Nips passed away. He was running around on tour, interviews, conversations. He over here selling bootleg merch and all types of shit, looking like, I don't know, man. It looked like he had on merch. He said that he got the merch directly from them his peoples. But then mad people was coming out to say, no, man, that's not no marathon merch, bro. That's not that. That's some bootleg shit from off the Nigerians' cart. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas done sent that shit to you, bro. You done got that shit from motherfucking Pitkin Avenue or some shit in Brooklyn. Don't do that, bro. You done got that shit from the local swap meet. That's what they said, bro. That's what they said. So what happened? He was running around on a tour, though. Look how you talk about Big U. You know what I'm saying? You know, Big U been having money. We been having money. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you believe this? Do you believe that? I don't know what you believe. I know Big U, obviously Big U's Big U. Why wouldn't Big U have some money or be attached to some kind of money? He's Big U. What the hell? But we talking about you, Cowboy. What kind of shady works was you up to? You know what I mean? Was you selling incense, a blue incense with Nipsey face on it? Was you doing that, sir? Can't put nothing past Cowboy. Can't put nothing past Cowboy. Because mad people was trying to press him, said he was trying to profit off of Nips. That's what I'm saying. You know you all heard this, man. So it's not like I'm putting something on Cowboy. We all heard that people was saying that Cowboy was trying to profit off of Nips. I did see a 1-2 thing. I don't know to the gravity of him profiting. He did know him. So, you know what I'm saying? If you know a nigga, I mean, I don't know, though. But you got people, family. He's passed away. He's not just a regular person. He's Nipsey. So if you doing things and profiting and not kicking back to people, family as well, I think that.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That would be foul if you're doing this and you profiting and not kicking back to people, family. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fine line right there when you try that one. That's a fine line. But salute to everybody that's rocking with us. Make sure everybody's part of On Go. Make sure y'all all subscribing to the channel. Appreciate y'all all rocking out with us. We gonna get back into this, man. This Whack 100 guy right here, man. I want to know, man, do y'all think the feds was talking to this man? Do you think he talked to the feds, y'all? I'm asking you a goddamn question. Do you think that he talked to the feds? Because Whack 100, they say, Whack 100 ain't never get jail. He ain't never get locked up. He ain't never been in jail his life. I'm like, I don't know about Whack 100 whole life. He ain't never been in jail. I don't know. That's what they say. Well, I heard Whack said he been in jail. So, but they said that Whack, if you got a Monopoly board, any one of us, go and look in your community chest and your chance packs. Go and see if you have your get out of jail free cards. I need you to go and look now. Go and look now. Because I heard that Whack 100 is taking everybody's get out of jail free cards out the Monopoly box. And this is how the man staying out of jail, because he using everybody get out of jail free cards. They said Whack got to get out of jail free card. Whack also incriminated himself, put himself in a damn RICO, put himself in the damn fight, even if he didn't want to be in the fight with Jay Reed and No Jumper. He went on the damn platform, and I told you what he did. He showed the damn watch and all of this and all of that. Why would he be doing these things? Why would he be trying to put himself involved into that if he's trying to separate himself from that? Then Whack 100 then went on where? He went on Clubhouse. Went on Clubhouse, y'all. Look at me in my face when I'm telling y'all this shit. He went to Clubhouse. He said, look, man, I'm 47 years old, man. This is how it happened when you come. Don't run up on me. Don't run up on me. He said, don't run up on him. You remember he said, don't run up on him. All right. But then he goes and does an interview with Adam, and he says, yo, Adam. He said, that's how my people run. That's what he said in the first time. In the one on Clubhouse, he said, that's how his people work, and that's how they move. Don't run up on him. It's not going to happen. It's not going to end up nicely for you. Then he goes and talks to Adam. And on the phone, on a conversation with Adam on the channel, he says this. He says, yo, man, Adam, you know my people. That ain't my people. You know my people. My people is militant. My people is militant. So who is he talking about? Did it? Loose Cannon. That's called the dry snitch if I ever seen a wet dry snitch. He said, who did it? Loose Cannon obviously did it, bro. Who's he saying? He said, my people are militant. My people don't move unless I move. Y'all all remember, I'm not lying on nobody, right? I don't come on my platform and lie on people, son. So if I did a 1-2 videos on you, get over it, nigga. Fuck off. But like, I'm just saying, son. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. He said, yo, Loose, he didn't have to say Loose name. He said, you know my people. My people is militant. My people only move when I move. It's only you and Loose Cannon was there and y'all people was there. So if you're going to say your people is militant and your people only move when you say move, then you're saying that all them people that was jumping on them people over there, which is Mauricio, whatever the brother name is, don't want to butcher it, and Jay Reed, you saying that Loose Cannon people is the one that did all that. That's basically what he said. It's basically what he said. But it just shows you how his story flipped from the whole no jumper situation. At first, he didn't know Jay Reed, and then he did know Jay Reed. The nigga Wack even went as far as to say he never heard of 11-8 Gangsta Crip. He ain't never heard of 11-8 Gangsta Crip. Nigga, I'm from New York. I heard 11-8. Come on, bruh. I'm from New York. I heard 11-8. Wack know everything about everything. Ask Wack a question. Go online and see any question Wack was ever asked. He never says, I don't know. When did you ever hear Wack say, I don't know? This is how much, even if he ever said it, you can never remember that he said it. That's how much he says everything that he knows. If you ask Wack, do you know about them niggas in Uganda? They say, nah, boy, I heard from one of the homies that back when I was in the jail, the nigga told me, because he was Nigerian and shit, and he used to eat fufu and moi moi. And he's going to go through a whole story for you, bro. Even if he does not know, this is what Wack's going to do. And you know this to be the truth. Shout out P's and Q's. Make sure y'all check out the bro. Shout out Melvin Terry. Make sure you check out my brother too, the pastor, Reverend, in the building. But when you think about it, think about this with Wack 100. Think. Wack 100 got a dustpan trying to back up and cover his tracks out of everything. Yet he wants to take the glory out of everything. He jumps them. They jump on Jay Reed and them. He act like he was the one that said, yo, man, Loose, stop. Then he act like he go in Clubhouse and said, yo, man, this is what y'all gonna get. If y'all run down on me, y'all play with me. I'm 47 years old. Don't matter. My team ain't playing. Then he goes on Adam and say, yo, man, listen, man, my people's militant. My people this, my people that. It ain't my people. My people's militant. But then he goes and brings the watch the next time. He has a watch now. Now he shows the watch. So he flips from this way to that way, in the thing to out the thing, in the thing to out the thing. That's how he's moving. But he has tied himself into that whole fucking shit too. And not only that, he's tied into that paperwork. Not only that, we understand that he's tied into that paperwork. Yes, he was part victim in the paperwork. They said that they ran down on him with their hoodies tied down. And they was in all black with their hoodie tied down. And he was like, Drows, yo, Eugene Henley, yo, I see you. Yo, you got the blower. Yo, the nigga got the blowout. Yo, Eugene, yo, Drows. Yeah, I remember. I ain't lied on Wack yet. Stop me when I lied. I don't have to lie on Wack. But Wack know what Wack know. And he know the real deal, nigga. You know the real truth. Regardless of the fact you, Loose, and 600 ran around and tried to put a case on Big U. Regardless of what, that's snitching. And we all know that's snitching. I don't give a fuck. I was taught from a young kid never to do that. I never want to do that. I never want to tell a kid to do that. Never want to tell my children to do that. Y'all all did that. So even if Wack thinks that he never snitched, which he did, because you did go in there and say, you know why he took the 40 and that's why he took back the 20. That's called telling. You're talking about a real street crime on a 4.48 million platform. Stop. That's called telling. Whether you call it dry snitching, wet snitching, whatever you want to call it, that's called talking about street stuff. If you see 3 squares that from Delaware or anywhere and you know that they don't know shit about street shit and then you walk around and go talk to them about what we talking about, nigga, that's even snitching. So let's get that shit correct. You heard what I just told you? If me and you doing some street shit, and this nigga on the corner is a square right here, son, and then I'm telling you something, we doing some shit, and then you walk and talk to this square nigga right here on the corner, nigga, that's snitching, nigga. What the fuck is you talking to this square about this street shit for? What the fuck? That's why we make sidewalks and streets. So what is you talking to that square nigga? That square nigga could be a police, that square nigga could take your thought and go, do you see what I'm saying? So regardless of the fact, bro, so even when Loose Cannon said, look, man, yo, I'm not going to talk about open cases. 600 is a buster. No. Stop. Yeah, 600 is a buster. Don't care. Mark him out. Yeah, 600 is a buster. He's a cop too. So whatever. Yeah, you can say that, Luce. I agree with you there. Yeah, he's a buster. But you can't say it's just because of the open case, because not only was that, you, LUCE Cannon, and Whack 100 have been talking, and 1200. 600 name is 1200 because he's 12 and I'm keeping 100. Black man, black woman, I'm keeping 100. He's 1200. Write 1200 in chat. Not only that, y'all was trying to open up a case on Big U, aka Big Yusufa. And this is a blue button I'm about to press. I swear to God, the button's blue. It's called the Yusufa button. And that's all I use it for. That's all I use it for. It's called Yusufa, and that's all I use it for situations like that. But that's what I heard they call Big U in the building. A scary guy, 6'5". He been doing kung fu since 5, all types of shit. You know what I mean? You heard about the one time when he knocked out like 30 Mexicans and shit, like 30 El Salvadorians and shit. They was all from all kind of lands. I think 2 of them was from Chile, I think Paraguay, and then one of them niggas from fucking Panama. I think one nigga was from Panama. You know what I mean? Yeah, the nigga was wilding. That's allegedly in the building. Whack 100 said himself, nah, man, dead ass though, man. Yeah, he knocked out 30 Spanish niggas. Can't hold you. Yeah, put him all to bed. Put him all to bed. We gonna get down. That's what Whack said. And Whack ain't got to lie on Big U, because he ain't been lying on Big U. He been trying to tell the truth, like he been trying to get his ass sent up a river. So let's keep it a fact. Let's keep it actual. Factuals, stactuals. Let's keep it a stactuals. Let's stack that shit up. Yes, that's a fact. See what I'm saying? So Whack be trying to dip, dodge out the shit, but he can't, nigga. He can't. Don't let Whack dip, dodge out the shit. But you know what? Now Whack got his poison. Besides all this other shit, look, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, because he said, Joe, I seen Big U and that nigga. Nasty work with you, Whack. Nasty work with you, homie. Nasty. But look, not only that, academics press him and say, nah, nigga, you had something to do with this in future and all of this shit. Nah. So now he done put this shit. They don't understand that. They're trying to walk it back down. That shit that him and academics got into that kerfuffle, they're trying to walk it back down now. Now they doing podcasts together and they talking buddy nice. But Whack is really mad at academics for blowing him up like that. Whack academics took a content play on that nigga when they was up there with DJ Vlad and Trap Lord Ross. He content played them and pushed the shit. He pushed very hard on that thought about the extortion, about the future, about the rappers and him being involved. At the end of the day, Whack a street nigga too. He need to stop capping. All right? Big U, you was running with Big U. They said Big U was running around with shit. Big U ain't running with no squares, nigga. You was with him. Big U ain't running with no squares from Delaware or anywhere, nigga. You was with him. Don't lie. You was with him. You was with him, nigga. How you think y'all know so much shit? How y'all think y'all know so much shit that y'all think y'all exposing about him? You think y'all got it from a fucking YouTube channel? Nah, nigga. You niggas is around him. You niggas is complicit then. So why would you be trying to expose a nigga that you complicit with? That's called glass. That's called do not throw stones in a glass house, and that's what LUCE Cannon is guilty of. He was cool with Big U at the time. Whatever happened, okay, now he's exposing Big U, exposing Big U, exposing Big U. In the same time, he has came to expose his own self, and everything that he said that he's exposing of him is now in the paperwork, and these are your charges, sir. That's what you have done. So now that is the perfect example of don't throw stones while living in a glass house. Because LUCE Cannon has thrown a stone, it's broken his glass, Big U's glass, but it also is ricocheted and has cracked his glass as well. So now both of them have a broken glass now. They're both in a RICO. And now y'all both is co-defendants on a RICO. So that goes to show you, LUCE Cannon even had a time in his own life to say, you know what, should I expose Big U or should I not? And he said, you know what, yes, I'm going to. I'm going to. Fuck this nigga, could. I'm exposing. And look, sometimes in life you have a crossroad where you can do something good or you don't. You can just say, fuck Big U, fuck that shit, fuck them, I'm doing me. I got nothing to say to that nigga, cuz, just do me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with that nigga, fuck it. But some people saying that LUCE Cannon and them was talking about him because he was scared of him. Whack 100 scared of him. All them niggas, 600 scared of him. Go back to the video with 600 of him in the backyard, nigga. Look at that nigga smiling. Nigga, he ain't never had a fade that was so clean that day, 600. He ain't never had a fade so clean. That nigga was like this smiling. He was happy to be around that nigga Big U, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? And Big U was checking that nigga right there when he was in the backyard with him, talking. Because Big U's is OG, bro. He says things in ways, bro, that you know what's going on, bro. Come on, son. He knows what he's saying, bro. He's a calculated dude, bro. Nigga been around forever. So at the end of the day, them niggas, that's what I'm saying. Some people, it's not a far-fetched thing to think, yo, damn, them niggas probably want to rat him out and expose him because they scared of him. It makes total sense. Because if you scared of a nigga right now, you don't have to be a ratting ass nigga to go in the police and write some paper now no more, you know. Now you could just go online and say, y'all niggas tried to kill me. Yeah, nigga. So now if you ever show up dead, nigga, they gonna go see them niggas, obviously. This how niggas snitching now. It's crazy. It's nasty. Yo, I know you did it, Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? So now the police ain't got to bring you into no station. They got all your shit you said online, and you just rat it all on them. So some people saying, damn, they don't even need no snitching from LUCE Cannon because LUCE Cannon has said everything. So he done talked himself basically into a RICO and out of a deal because basically you talked yourself into the RICO, and basically we don't need you to get a deal. We just could say, okay, whatever. We got everything that you said, and we're going to use everything that you said to further corroborate everything against this guy and everybody else. But we also understand that everybody's going to get a deal besides who? Big U. They said they let the top 6 people or so off the top. They let them out. They on bonds and bails and all types of stuff. I don't know how the gravity of everybody. Are they all out veying everyone? I know Monty was out. A few people was out, but are they all out? If you from LA and you know something about some of that, then let me know. Are they all out except for Brick Baby, LUCE Cannon, and Big U? Because this is what they're saying. Basically, it's them, really, besides anybody else. I think everybody else got some conditions, some bond and bail conditions. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, because at the end of the day, we got Brick Baby here. He's establishing extortion. He's establishing robbery of Hobbs. We got LUCE Cannon. We got robbery of Hobbs, extortion. It's a lot. We got Dale Morrison, the rat. Doing the most and told on everybody. It's nasty work, bro. This whole situation is nasty damn work, man. Nasty work. I want to see what y'all saying in the chat, though. But yeah, man, for real. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Yeah, man. Double tap that, man. 80 in the building, man. Risk freedom, yeah. La Bay's in the building. Talina. Salute, salute. P's and Q's. Salute to my bros. Salute to the sisters in the chat. You already know how we doing it. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, though, man. It's just nasty work, man. It's just really, really nasty work, man. For real, man. Everybody hit the poll who hasn't hit the poll on my great granny soul. Everybody subscribe to the channel who's not subscribed to the channel already. Subscribe now. You already know. I'm going to give y'all a chance to subscribe right now. We listen and rock out to some music while we rocking out. Intermission type bops. You know how we doing this shit, man. We're cooking up. LA. One of the fastest growing podcasts. And you know this podcast is the NYLA podcast. I'm from New York. I lived in LA. And I'm feeling to go back there and live again, man. I tell you the truth, I miss LA, man. I miss the weather. Shit just got warm for the first day today. We had winter this whole time in New York. That is some bull.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bull.
I'm moving back to LA,
right
son.
there.
I'm moving back to LA, son. So that old fart that was in my chat bothering me, nigga. I'll be in LA soon, nigga. You old ass nigga. You better stop fucking with me before you get a heart attack fucking with me, nigga. On Jesus, nigga. Straight, nigga. Give a fuck, nigga. Leave me be. Let me live my life and say God is great. And y'all drop 7s in the chat. Don't come attacking me, nigga. Your shit gonna roll, homie. Your shit gonna roll. Fuck that. My shit ain't rolling nowhere. So that's how we doing that shit. Everybody start to like. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody share this video too, man. Share.
Stay with me. Killers on the payroll. Yo, bitch, fuck with me. She do what I say so.
Yeah.
Fresh from ATL. Just touched MIA.
MIA.
Back in NYC, but was out in LA. We all getting this money.
Getting money.
We
Whipping Florence. Light up. We gonna run through a couple of records too while we in the intermission. Give me out some chances to like. Everybody hit the poll. Next, I'm gonna play a record by me and Mano that I'm dropping a video this summer. I got Tory Lanez on this album. My album is crazy. It got all kinds of people. Remix featuring Chris Brown to the Mano record. Listen, man, we fired up, man. We fired up. I'm telling you, man, this is what my album. I'm not joking with y'all. So let me come on screen because y'all niggas might be thinking I'm joking or something. Maybe you think I'm joking. I'm not joking, nigga. All the people I'm naming is on my album. They're on this album that I'm dropping this summer. So chill. Mano record next. I'm singing on that one. Mano's rapping. Remix. Chris Brown singing. I'm rapping. Chris Brown rapping. This is how we doing this shit. This how we doing this shit. Everybody subscribe to On Go. We in the second phase of my channel. We have 5,000 subscribers. Salute to that. Salute to all of the 5,000 people that's here now with us. But we can't celebrate mediocrity. 5,000 is cool, but the first thing I'm gonna celebrate really here is 100,000. I'm sorry. I don't celebrate mediocrity. I do not. I'm sorry. We going up. We all going up, and I'm gonna be helping y'all all to monetize in real time. Like I said, if you need my help on YouTube or kind of help, just hit my Instagram, Ootaongo. Hit me up, DM me, ask me for whatever help you need. I can help anybody in real time. I will help y'all. I don't charge anybody for anything like that. I think help is free, and that's it, man. We just gonna help each other and help each other to build, and that's why this is called On-Go and On-Go Together, point blank. Okay? Salute to that. All right, salute to that, salute to that. All right, cool, man. Let's go into the Mano record, man. Y'all tell me what's going on with that. I do want the ears warmed up with the record. You know what I mean? We got a few records. I might just play the Tory, a little piece of the Tory, but when I drop the Tory, I mean, you know Tory's a platinum record. The Tory record's a platinum record. It's Tory Lanez. Shit is fire. It's a hit. It's Tory. He's doing 10 years in jail. I have a Tory record. You understand what's going on? Listen. So look, salute to that. Salute to Tory. Free Tory, man. Free Tory, man. Cheer. Let's go into this one. This record, like I said, all of the records on my record, I write all the records, R&B, pop, rock. I write music for people in the industry. I've been doing that since a kid. I was 12 writing music for people in the industry, grown people that you like, artists that you like. I was 12 years old doing this shit. Write R&B, I write pop, I write rock, I write country music, I write everything. Trust me. I just wrote a record the other day for an artist that's on Atlantic Records, and they're from Tennessee. She's from Tennessee, and she's dope, you know what I mean? And they wanted me to write like an edgy record because she do like country, but she wanted more of an edge, like a Billie Eilish type of sad type, depressed type. Yeah, and I wrote that. So this is what I do. This is what I do, and I can help y'all with that too. I can help y'all with writing. I write music. This is what we do. So this record right here is me featuring Mano. I'm singing on it, Mano rapping. Salute to everybody you already know. Make sure y'all all on go. Make sure the likes on go. Make sure y'all subscribe and got the subscription on go. And make sure you got the shares on go. And don't wait for me to pop and do my shit again, because I was in the streets and I left all that shit alone. So this is why I'm about to fly for real, because I ain't got nothing holding me back. So don't wait for me to fly to want to try to come be down with me. Be down with me now, man. I know who I am, man. I'm winning every day. Trust me. I just created this channel a couple months ago. We have 5,000. So we moving. That's God green. And that's you. That's God blessings in you that have done that. So remember, subscribe, make sure that you're notified, and turn the notification bells on. Ooda, ooda, ooda. Always on go.
Think about the people who inspire you most. Guess what? They don't have all the answers.
There's all these people, man. I don't hear this shit. Yeah, man, we here, man. That's how we doing this shit, man. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all all subscribe to the channel, man. Trust me. Yeah, this is me and Mano. Let me come back on screen, make me show everything propping. Y'all. Shout out to my real niggas in the chat. You heard? All my real chicks in the chat too, man. This record, you already know, is for the ladies. You already know. Listen, you can't trust no hoes. I was a hoe too at the time, nigga, because you know what I mean. I was cheating, doing all types of shit. Chick done had to bust my head. Nigga, I'm like, damn, nigga, you really gonna try to bust my head? It's all good. I was cheating. Fuck it. But look, salute to all of that. Salute to all my recovering hoes, my ex hoes. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. We ain't hoeing no more. I ain't around here fucking a chick, chilling out. Changed my ways. Change my ways. But salute to everybody, like I said, though. But it's called Trust No Hoes, man. You know, this is the name of the record. It is what it is. So don't take it personal. If you're a hoe, salute to you. Sure. Type of nigga I am. Sure. So listen to this record, me singing, Mano rapping. Check it out.
Yeah. Let's go. Shoot a block. Hustle hard.
Everybody subscribe to the channel. This is Trust No Hoes featuring Mano. Ooda on go featuring Mano. Let's get to it.
Let's go. Can you turn her into a housewife? That's a no. Thought she was broke, she was really about her name. Took her, but she got a man. She was fucking me too.
On the low, that's what she do. Yeah, let's go. I wonder. Nothing like. I was a liar, y'all.
Said she only see you, I see deception on her eyes.
She with me and my guys. My guys. How could I fall in love with her? when my homie used to fuck with her. Shit, I met her in the club. She was looking for some love. I had a bottle, blew a dub with her. Acting freaky off the drone shots. Man, imagine when the bub hit her. If she really got a man, then he gotta understand. Or that nigga better come get her. Trust no hoes. That's a no. Thought she was about you, she was really about her dough. Talking about she got a man, she was fucking me too. On the low, that's what she do. Me no.
Yeah, tell these niggas what these hoes do. Usually got a friend that's a hoe too. Spot him at the club, that's the whole crew. Couple rappers running through the whole crew. Told me meet her at the hotel. Said she got a man, but I won't tell. That's another nigga PM. But she got ball players in her DMs. Brought a friend with her in the same room. Fucked them both, then I woke up in the shade room. Whole Snapchatting while niggas sleep. Said she want a rich boy, cause her nigga cheap. Told me she got friends off the shooter block. She fuck different niggas, dealers coming through a block. Can't love her, can't judge her though. I'm just saying real niggas can't trust a hoe.
How I sound? Stop playing me, nigga. Thought she was about you, she was really about her dough. Talking about she got a man, she was fucking me too. On the low, that's what she do. Let's get it, look how you get the club on. I said, everybody two-stepping like this. Trust no hoe, nigga, let's get rich. Okay, everybody two-stepping like this. Trust no hoe, nigga, let's get rich. Okay, everybody two-stepping like this. Trust no hoe, nigga, let's get rich. Everybody two-stepping like this. Nigga, get your money up. Can't trust no hoe. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife? That's a no. Yeah, thought she was about you. She was really about her. Talking about she got a man. Me too. On the low, that's what she do. Yeah. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody get the likes on go. Everybody get the subscriptions on go. And make sure you're checking out my upload in my short section, because that's where I'm doing a lot of this work. I'm doing a lot of work with me, man. I do this shit for real, nigga. I was wasting my fucking life in the streets, nigga. I said I quit doing that, nigga. And don't make me waste it again on any of you fuck niggas that be in my chat bothering me. Straight, nigga. I'm on a mission, nigga. I stopped lifting up fucking straps and selling cocaine crack, fuck nigga. Understand, I changed my life, and I ain't pushing that shit on nobody. I ain't pushing that on no young nigga. I ain't putting no strap in no young nigga hand. I'd rather run down on your dumb ass and remove half of your fucking skull by myself. But you fuck niggas send young people to do that shit. So fuck a nigga that do that. I don't like OGs like that, nigga. You ain't no fucking OG if you doing that shit, nigga. Straight up, on my mother. Fuck is you talking about? Do a background check on me too, nigga. Straight, nigga. Straight. I don't do background checks on you fuck niggas. By the time I do, I'ma save that for the next video, nigga. Fuck off. Subscribe to the channel. Trust me. I'm not a joke, nigga. It kills me to be humble with you people. Kills me.